Hope still doesn't want to tell the truth, y'all. But hey, y'all, welcome back to another review of Life of Chess for the bottom middle for November 5th, 2024. Okay, y'all, so first thing first, let me know y'all thoughts on today's episode down below. Look, I guess gonna start with Carter, Hope, and Brooke. So they still talk about everything that has happened. And Carter was saying, once they find out the truth, maybe that'll fix things. Hope still doesn't want Carter to ruin his dreams. Somebody said, I don't want you to ruin your dreams and all this. I said, you're not listening. How many times have they told this man that they don't want to do it? Look, Steffi told him from the jump that she didn't want to do it. They missing the overall picture. Steffi told him from the jump she didn't want to do it. Then he went to Ridge. He thought he could sweet talk Ridge, talking about we best friends or whatever and all this other stuff. I'm COO, yada, yada, yada. And he told him, he said it's not just his decision. He said once he talks to Steffi and Eric, they'll get back to him. Why he go have a meeting with Eric and Eric still turning him down? And they still on the same thing. And I said, look, that's part of the problem right there. Y'all forgetting that it ain't your company. How many times I gotta say this? She's still hyping his head up talking about some don't ruin your dreams or taking force of creation to the next level and all this other stuff. And I don't know what they finna get ready to do. But yeah, after everything that has happened, she still doesn't want to tell the truth. She feels like it's gonna come down on Carter next. And I said, if he don't worry, I said might as well go and tell the truth because the way he talking, he forgetting his place. Talking about he's COO, but you're not CEO, you're not co-CEO, you're not the owner, you're not the founder. Now they can vote them out. But I've been seeing fans talk about it. They've been saying how, they supposed to have board meetings and stuff. Reed's supposed to vote. Carter's supposed to vote. Now that Brooke is on the executive team, she's supposed to vote. And I was like, I've been seeing that. And didn't they, when they had that meeting about Thomas, didn't they vote him out? If I'm not mistaken, didn't they vote him out? But yeah, Ridge ended up backing Hope. He told Brooke, he was like, he didn't fire her. That was Steffi, but he did ask her to leave or whatever. But yeah, Carter wanted to tell the truth. Hope was like, no sense of him paying the price too. But again, if he gonna continue to say everything he been saying, you gonna get removed either way it go. Might as well tell the truth. But yeah, Brooke ends up saying she thinks she could get through the Ridge. She was like, she's still in denial. I think Carter had said something about, I think she got a text and Ridge was saying he on his way. He need to talk to her or something. And he was like, good. He got, what did he say? He said, good, I got some words for my friend. And that's when Brooke was saying, she needed to talk to Ridge by herself, and they left. They left. And y'all know where they went? Where they should have been all along. At his place. You didn't want to do it at his place, but you decide to do it in the office. Or surprise him in lingerie in the office. Make it make sense. It don't make sense. But let me see. Let me make sure I clear everything about Hope now. He was like he think he could get through to Ridge. They went to his place. He said he could get through. He think he could get through the Ridge. Then she was saying, they have all the power. She was talking about Steffi and Ridge about how they have all the power, that is their company. And he was like, he don't care that it's their company. He said something has to be done. So they agree. They agree that they need to take action. I think the other spoiler that I seen the other day was about Eric. I think he's supposed to learn about Hope being fired. I don't know how he gonna react, but yeah. But they talking about they ready to take action. They not gonna get away with this. So I'm like, okay, what y'all gonna do? Go on strike? I mean, she already fired, so it don't matter. But I said the fact that they keep bringing up the Logan's this and the Logan's that, I was like, yeah, all the Logans gonna quit. All the Logans gonna quit. That's what's gonna happen. Taylor, Steffi, and Ridge, they still talk about the same thing about it had to be done. Ridge still, he don't speak up enough. I say that. Like, I agree for the people that's been saying he don't speak up because he clearly doesn't agree with Steffi. But then Taylor over here giving her input, Steffi repeating, I need you to have my back on this. The fact that y'all even think that Brooke can talk him out of this says a lot. I mean, it's true. But right now it's not because he doesn't know. I was like, do y'all think that Brooke is actually going to tell him or ever going to tell him about Carter and Hope? But Ridge's concern is Brooke. He worried about how she's going to react. He keeps saying how she needs to find out from him, nobody else. I said, too late, buddy. It's a little too late, buddy. But yeah, Taylor and Steffi, they know him. They know that once Brooke talked to him, he going to retract what he did. But technically, he never said it out his mouth. But he did tell her to leave or ask her to leave or whatever. But yeah, I said, he don't agree. I said, I think that's pretty obvious. These last few episodes, he's proven he don't agree with that. And my whole thing about this whole storyline is the Finn storyline, the Finn Hope being on him and stuff. He said, I feel like I agree with that part where they were saying they not thinking clearly. It's just an emotional reaction and stuff like that. That's the part I agree with. But the part, yeah, that stands out is the fact that Finn said Steffi left her tablet. He was writing her a note or whatever. He walked all the way in the office and got to the desk. Where was Hope? Did he see Hope? Did she see through the thing? Did he see Hope? Otherwise, he would have left. I said he would have left possibly because, we've seen episodes after everything that has happened, even the kids. He's still standing there talking to her. Y'all remember that? I think they was at El Jardino or something like that after the kiss. And she was apologizing or something. And she was saying how they can't be seen with each other and all that stuff. And he was talking to her now. What do you do? Oh, look, I will keep saying that. I said it'd be so funny how his voice get deeper or whatever. But I was like, that's my whole thing. You had like, if you would have seen her in the office, wouldn't you have went the other way because Steffi was nearby and that's the only reason why? Wouldn't you? Like then the fact that she was already back there. Like they not thinking about that part, they don't care. But I still say like they would have been in trouble regardless. But where was I? Oh, Taylor and Steffi was worried that Ridge would came into Brooke. They was telling him, you have to back Steffi or whatever. Don't let Brooke or anybody talk you out of it and everything. And he just left. He just left. When he got there, they was talking, and he said he did not fire Hope, but Steffi did or whatever. And then he started saying, he understands she wants to protect her daughter and look out for her daughter, but she shouldn't have did what she did. What does she think? You going after my daughter's husband and all this stuff? I said, are y'all thinking? Like, what? How would she know that he was there? And then she was already back there. Like, what do you mean? Steffi didn't even know he was showing up. But I don't know. I also say, if she was bold enough to sit up here and kiss this man with that lady right there in the house or nearby the house, then, you never know. You never know. So, But, what else? I think the last thing is Katie now. Katie and Will, and then Katie and Taylor now. Will can't. Y'all know what? Before we get into it, why don't they have one office dedicated to one person? But Katie was in the office and Will came in. I already knew what he was about to say. He ends up revealing that Ho was fired. Then she was like, no, I talked to her. I told her not to worry about it. But he was like, no, they escorted her up out of there. So Katie went across the hall to talk to Steffi or whatever. She said she knew that there was no getting through to her. She was looking for Red. She was like, once she explained the situation, Hope's not gonna be fired, everything gonna be cool. But Steffi was like, I know what I saw. I walked in on her and all this other stuff. Taylor was by her side defending her and everything. And I said, y'all missing the big picture. I mean, she shouldn't have. That's why I said now they want to go to his house. Why would you sit up here? If you want to keep it a secret, why would you go in public? Then the fact that you got called by your mama already. Then you gonna risk it again. Somebody lock the door. But Katie was trying to explain the situation. I wanna know what they gonna do. I wanna know if they gonna try to build another fashion house and all the logos gonna go with them. Or are they going to go on strike? Like what's gonna happen? And the last thing is the lecturer and Will, they was just flirting or whatever, saying how they gonna be working together and all this other stuff. But that's all that happened. Let me know y'all thoughts on this episode down below. Stay tuned for the next review. Until next time, deuces, have a great rest of the day. Be safe.